Hey legends, and welcome to this video where I'm going to walk you through a very powerful healing system. So if you're someone who feels like you're kind of stuck at a plateau in life and you just can't seem to break through, maybe you're not taking the action that you know you need to, you're feeling blocked emotionally or mentally, or for some reason you're just feeling like you're stuck in a bit of a loop or a bit of a pattern. If that's you, this is going to really help, right? I'm going to help you actually break through that live on this video right now. So a couple of things to really point out before we get started. First thing, it would be really helpful for you if you have a pen and a paper to actually go through this process, write it down, come along with me. That's how you will get the most out of this. So pause the video now, go grab a pen and paper and make sure you actually take some notes on this video. I don't want to be someone who's just on YouTube, stealing your dopamine and really not really helping you achieve anything meaningful. I don't want to be that guy. I want to be someone who actually coaches you through this process and tells you, go and get your pen and paper, sit down for 15 minutes or so and do this process with me. It will change your life. It honestly has the power to change your life and shift you from negative thinking, negative emotions, anxiety, fears, those kinds of things, worries, doubt, into really a much more free and powerful and loving and peaceful version of yourself. So this is a healing process that I use with a lot of my coaching clients, one that I've seen personally a lot of breakthroughs with. So I'm going to share it with you guys today for free on YouTube because why not? Hopefully this will help you. I coach a lot of people and, this is just a system I know is just so powerful. So I'm going to give it to you guys for free and hopefully it helps. I know it will if you apply yourself. So like I said, this is a powerful system for emotional healing. So let's get stuck into it. I don't want to waste too much of your time. Before we do go into it in too much more depth, one thing I want to really make clear is that any problem or block or plateau that you're experiencing in your life is a blessing. And you might not think that right now. You might think this is so hard. I don't want this in my life. You might be resisting it, fighting against it. You might be just trying to figure it out mentally. But really not having much progress, not being able to move forward and just constantly feeling stuck in a certain pattern. If that's you, I want you to know that pattern is a blessing. That pattern is actually calling you into a higher evolution of yourself. And it's really calling you to evolve yourself and to heal and to awaken to a true self, right? A higher self that is within you. And that is what I'm interested in. I'm interested in pulling you up out of that. So let's get into it. First step, identify the pattern, right? So this is where you get your pen and paper out and you write this down. What is the negative experiencing that you're experiencing that you don't want to be experiencing, right? Is there a specific negative pattern? There might be many, but what's one that you're experiencing that you don't want to be experiencing? Write that down, right? Could be don't have enough money. Could be always fighting with my spouse. Could be fear of taking action. I'm not taking action on the things I know I need to be doing. It could be any kind of stuckness or anxiety, right? Could even be depression or sadness, right? What is it that you're feeling stuck in? Write that down. That's identifying the pattern. Next, find the external attachment. Your pattern is going to be linked to something external. There's going to be some external thing that you feel like you need or you want, and that thing is preventing you from feeling a certain way. So the way that you can figure out what that is by answering this sentence or filling in the blanks of this sentence. When I have blank, when I have $100,000, when I have a loving partner, when I have, big success in life or whatever it is, I'll finally feel good enough. I'll finally feel confident. I'll finally feel happy. I'll finally feel peaceful. I'll finally feel worthy. Whatever it is, when I have blank, I will finally feel blank. This is personal for you. So you got to stick with me here, write that down, find the external attachments. That's second step. Now we're moving into the third step, which is unpacking the unconscious identity. So we're going a little bit deeper here. You got to look at your pattern from a very honest perspective and go, is this pattern really coming from a victim lack identity or a people-pleasing lack identity? Am I being the people pleaser here or am I being the victim? Take an honest look at yourself and just ask yourself that question. This is also an unconscious identity, right? So you might not think, oh, I'm being a victim or I'm being a people pleaser. But if you look at the pattern that's playing out in your life, is that more of a victim energy or more of a people pleaser energy? Once you've got that, write it down. So these are really the two that I see most. You might feel like it's both. You might feel like I feel kind of like the victim and also like the people pleaser. Just choose one. Choose one that is related to this specific pattern. And now what we're going to do is I'm going to walk you through a short little healing meditation. And so I'm going to invite you to close down your eyes and follow along with me. You don't have to do anything apart from listen to my voice and go along with the prompts. We're going to go and visit some memories in the past, and we're going to heal them and really reprogram the subconscious mind. We're going to heal the emotional trigger, right? So when you're ready, you can close down your eyes, take your hands in your lap, and just relax. Take a deep breath. And let go. Now think about your pattern. Think about your unconscious identity and your external attachment. And I wonder if you can recall the last time or the earliest time where you felt like that. When did you feel a similar way in childhood? Or maybe it's not childhood, maybe it's your teenage years. Maybe it's even, coming into your 20s. Don't overthink it. Connect with your intuition. Take another deep breath. What's the first thing that comes up? The first memory. This could feel totally random. It might be like, what? Is that it? Yes. Go with the first memory. And now I want you to actually go into that memory and see that memory from a third person perspective. So you're still here and you're viewing that memory, or you're seeing that memory in your imagination. See yourself, your younger self. See anyone else who was there, present. See the scene. See what you were feeling. And maybe you can even feel what you weren't feeling, but you needed to be feeling. Maybe there's something that was missing, you felt like you weren't getting as that younger version of yourself. Take another deep breath. And release. And now I invite you to go into that memory and go towards your younger self and give them a big hug. Big hug, big squeeze, and say, it's okay. I love you. You are loved. You've always been loved. You're good enough. You're accepted. I accept you. And it's okay. It's always been okay. Take another deep breath in. Allow yourself to feel any of the emotions that you might be feeling. And relax. See if there's anyone else in that scene, any other people there that need some love, some forgiveness, some compassion or understanding. If there was anyone that hurt you, just know that they didn't mean it. They were just operating from their own level of awareness. They didn't know any better. If they were hurting you, then they were hurting themselves. Just let them know that it's okay. You understand. And see if you can offer up some forgiveness and some compassion and some acceptance of the whole situation. Take another deep breath. As you breathe in, feel the consciousness and the awareness rise up to a new level. And let go. And you can take your younger self by the hand and walk them out of that scene. Take them to a happy place, somewhere you enjoyed spending time as a child, somewhere that you had fun when you were younger, somewhere you can play and laugh and smile. And you want to give your younger self a high five or another hug. Let them know that it's all good. You've got their back. And when you're ready, you can say goodbye. Make sure that they know that they have everything they need and that you've got their back. And then say goodbye. Take another deep breath. And you can open up your eyes. So that's a powerful little healing meditation. I hope you got something out of that. If you are feeling emotional, take your time. Process, ground, take another few deep breaths. Very powerful stuff and very healing. So good job for getting through that. Now, coming back to the process, right? We're moving into step 4 now. Now that you've had that healing experience and you can see where your the root cause of your pattern is coming from, and you've actually given yourself a bit of space to heal that, now we want to embody a new identity. What is the new identity that you want to embody moving forward? What is it? What's the new identity that you want to be embodying moving forward? Maybe it's more confidence. Maybe it's more trust in yourself. Maybe it's more abundance. Maybe you want to be a leader. You want to be an entrepreneur. You want to be a man. You want to be a woman. You want to be a father. You want to be a mother. I usually put one describing word and then one identity word. Embody a new identity. Write that down. Step 4. Who do you want to be? And then we've got step 5, which is connecting with spirit. So another quick little meditation here. Very simple, very easy. All you want to do, place your hand on your heart, close your eyes. When I connect with my spirit, I finally feel. Deep breath in and release. When I connect with spirit, I finally feel. And whatever you feel, you can write that down for step 5. Knowing that you have everything that you need within you. Step 2, we were really placing some attachment in the external world. I need that thing over there before I can feel a certain way. Now we're at step 5, we're realizing I have everything I need within me right now. Cool. Step 6, integration. Now we're integrating it all and kind of really embodying that new identity, integrating the new identity. Very important to do integration. So what's one positive action you can do to start embodying your new identity? One thing I would recommend to you is to do this process daily for the next 14 days. That'll be really good. Meditation for the next 14 days, or some other thing that is aligned with your new identity for the next couple of weeks. What's one positive action you can start doing? And then what's one negative action you can stop doing? It comes from that old victim mentality or that old people-pleasing mentality. Write those down. One positive action to start, one negative action to stop. And that is the integration process. Now, if you want more help with this, right? Hopefully you've got something out of this. I trust that you will have. But if you want more help, oftentimes people want more help. They want more accountability. They want more support. And that is why I run a coaching business, right? And so there's really 3 key pillars that I see most of my successful clients and most successful people in general have with these processes, with their healing journey, with their awakening, and, you know, with their journey towards becoming the conscious creator of their reality. And there's these 3 things, right? A coach, someone to help you, a mentor, a guide, a community, a group of like-minded people who are on the same path, and then proven and tested systems, kind of like the one I just showed you just then, and I just walked you through. And this is what you would get if you were to join my Conscious Creator coaching program. This is just one of the systems that I use in my coaching program. We have a variety of other very helpful frameworks and processes that I teach for really becoming the conscious creator of your reality. First part of that involves healing, right? We need to heal the negative patterns. We need to heal the old stories. We need to reprogram the mind, which is kind of what we've done here today. So if you're interested in joining that program, my Conscious Creator Coaching Program, all you need to do is book a quick 15-minute chat with me below. In the description of this video, there's going to be a link to book a quick 15-minute chat with me. I'm not doing a sales call, no hard sell, no pitch, no nothing like that. This is literally just a free chat so that we can get to know each other and see if I can actually help you and if you're going to be a good fit to come into the Conscious Creator Program. So we'll have a chat and see if it's a good fit. If it is, awesome. If it's not, Hakuna Matata, no worries. We gave it a go. But that's it. That's really how I can help and serve you at the highest level. So that's it. Thank you very much for being here. I trust that you will have found this helpful. Remember, integration. And if you want more support, book a call and we can have a chat, get you involved in the coaching program, get you around a community of awesome, driven, inspired, conscious people. I can help you with coaching and I can share some more systems, frameworks, processes for your healing, for your awakening, and so that you can become the conscious creator of your reality. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.